So what is up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, bringing you all with another one of these what's in stores videos. And for anybody who is new to watching this video series, I probably recommend you guys go on checking out all the rest, because we've done these for a few years, but basically the whole plot of these things are, if we have to describe it like a damn storybook, is that I am showcasing you guys what kind of NASCAR diecasts you guys can find at the brick and mortar stores known as Target and Walmart. And usually that's how I started my NASCAR diecast collecting, and that's why, you know, this channel is mostly based off of it. So I'm glad that people are still kind of liking this, but there is a certain wave that I have not found yet, and that is, well, technically the last wave for NASCAR Authentics 2023, Wave 11, which is actually one of my favorite videos. So spoiler alerts, if you guys haven't seen, well, what I mean by videos is, if you guys haven't seen my countdown video of the worst and best NASCAR Authentics waves of 2023, that'll probably give you guys a nice little shot about that. But there's a lot of cool exclusives in this, and I'm going to see if I'm going to actually head to this Walmart that is right behind me here in Apopka, Florida. So I'll take you guys inside and let's showcase what we got in this new episode of What's in Stores. And alrighty folks, we have returned, and let's just say we struck gold once again. So shout out to the Apopka Walmart Supercenter. I do have to say that because there are different types of Walmarts here in Florida. I prefer the neighborhood markets, but it's all good. But as you guys can see, we do got a bag that's partially ripped, but we do got a lot of cool goodies. And I was able to find all of Wave 12 of NASCAR Authentics 2023. But there was one car I saw that was not in this wave that was not at the store, and that was the Grant Infigure truck. So if you guys are wondering if I'm going to pick that up, I couldn't. That is one I was looking forward to. But there still is a lot of cool goodies, and I thought I only got 4, so we could probably play the guessing game of what we got. But since we're already talking about Grant Infigure, I guess it's only very appropriate to me to showcase this other driver right here, which I am happy to finally have his diecast, since majority of his cars have been canceled before. But it is your Las Vegas truck winner, Rajah Caruth, in his debut paint scheme for the NASCAR Camper World, or I'm sorry, Craftsman Truck Series. But this is really cool, man. I was actually really surprised that they were able to actually get a GMS truck in the NASCAR Authentics line. Which you guys aren't aware, NASCAR Authentics is the retail line that we have for our NASCAR diecasts. They are made by Lionel Racing. They used to be owned by Spin Master, but as you can see, of course, this is no stickers, which, of course, I know that's going to upset a lot of people, but dude, having truck diecasts, especially that are exclusive, which means you can't get them anywhere else. This was offered in the box scale diecast, but since it didn't reach a certain minimum order quantity, which is the nickname MOQ, which I think it's like 2,000 or 2,500, which is quite a lot. So glad we have the NASCAR Authentics waves, but as you guys can see, we actually got some good cloud cover today, so nothing too overexposed right here. But the whole point of these videos are just to showcase that, and we will be getting on to the fine details of this Rajah Caruth 2023 truck. Really am excited to review this. And also there's the back if you guys want to see that, which this wave does include one blurry decal, which is the Joey Logano Pennzoil car and the Live Color Chase piece. So I know my good buddy Bushwhacker Reviews is probably not going to be happy to review that, but decided to give him a shout out as well because he does a lot of good really cool NASCAR Authentics reviews. But speaking of that, next up we got to look at a driver that I'm really excited to do a review on in this car. I wasn't really planning on getting this car, but since it does look nice and I think it is a one-off scheme, I don't really know if he actually drove this car again this year, but we got the Kyle Busch net spend car. I guess you could say I definitely am going to spend quite a lot on this car, but I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, if you guys know, some of the Kyle Busch cars have had a lot of bad quality issues. I mean, I'm looking at the freaking Alsco car and the freaking Lovano car with the blurry decals. Oh god, don't even get me started on those damn things. But really cool that we finally got a diecast that looks pretty darn nice. I'm kind of getting like some Miami Dolphins colors a little bit. I mean, considering I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, that should irk me, but I like it though. It's pretty cool. I think he drove this at the COTA race from last year, if I'm not mistaken, but it definitely does pop really nice, especially with the white interior, which I know some people don't like, but still is pretty nice though. All right, next up we got right here another one that I think a lot of people are going to be really excited for me to review. I was going to plan to get on the 2024 car since it does have a lot more red in this scheme, but still is a nice one. This is the Ross Chastain 2023 Moose Fraternity Chevrolet Camaro for good old Trackhouse Racing. But the I guess you could say I became a Moose after that mic change, but this is the Ross Chastain Be a Moose car from 2023. Nowhere near as impressive as this 2022 car, but still is really nice. Considering that, you know, I had a decision to make. I either wanted to get this car or the Kubota paint scheme. Sorry, it sounded like I spoke some bad Japanese there for a second. Yeah, this is really cool. I mean, we've had a lot of the Be a Moose cars that came out, and surprisingly, I have not found the freaking wall ride car just yet, the Hail Melon car. I'll probably have to check at a Cracker Barrel in another What's in Store video, but still was nice to get that. And I saved the best one for last, guys, as this is going to be a relatively shorter video, but I know you guys are appreciating that, and so are your attention spans. But this one, I cannot believe that we have this car. This is not the first time we've had a car for this driver. The second time, but a Joey Gaze Motorsports diecast. This is so random, guys. Like, this is the Xfinity car. His Xfinity team that he owns. Joey Gaze Motorsports or Joey Gaze Racing. Whether or not that is something to I don't know, I guess you could say, like, be proud of. Dude, it is so cool that we got such a small scale team in the retailers, and that's something I know a lot of people would like. But this didn't really come off as a big surprise because I think they had a hauler that came out way before this, and a lot of people were kind of freaking out like, oh shit, we're gonna have a Joey Gase crime prevention car, which I gotta admit, this does look pretty cool. I mean, look at that damn dog. That dog right there looks like he is putting up a lot of detective work. You know, I guess you could say he's gonna be quite the crime spotter after all. But this paint scheme is also going to be returning as well, rebranded as the 35 car with yellow accents, which you can get right now at Spoiler Diecast, so the pre-order down below, or at Lionel Racing. But probably is going to be one I'm going to review right away because this is going to be a popular car. And, you know, when people see an unusual car that you usually don't see at the retailers, so get ready for a markup on this bad boy because it definitely is something. But, hey, man, I'm proud that Lionel did this. Pretty much was risky, but still was nice. And Wave 12 still is probably still my favorite wave because of all the exclusives you got right there. So I had the opportunity to get the Michael McDowell car, but I didn't because it looks very similar to his 2021 car. Even though, yeah, this is on current gen. And the Danny Hamlin Yahoo car does look cool, but I thought I would just pass out on that. Plus, we had Wave 11 cars, which, I mean, some of them look cool. Like, all right, I'm getting a lot of comments here saying, okay, Wave 11 looks cool. But if you look pretty closely, man, there are some horrendous decal issues. Like, you know, the oversizing issue that I've talked about in my Austin Cindric Cascadia review. Well, more importantly, a rant review. So if you guys want some entertainment, check on that. Got a few more of those coming out soon. But this is pretty much going to wrap up this new episode of What's in Stores. Again, apologize for that mic, with that whole mic mess in the background. But yeah, this has been your boy OBB, the diecast news guy. As you can see, I'm definitely getting ready for the Indianapolis 500 coming up next week, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. We'll get a lot more IndyCar content along the way, and yeah, and I will catch you guys back in the Rune Station. This has been OBB, the diecast news guy. I'll see you all next time on another What's in Stores episode.